Ready? Okay, thanks. Morning, ladies. How are we today?
Great.
Good? Excellent. Thanks for coming out today. I know the weather is not great, but anyway. Hopefully the weather will be good while I'm away.
Where you are.
There she goes.
We should all go.
Let's all pretend we're in Hawaii.
Yes, let's go to Hawaii. Okay, so let's sit, please, on the fronts of your chairs. Plant those feet. Diane, would you close the door for me, please? Remember, we want to have a solid base of balance. When we're lifting weights, when we're sitting on a chair, we need that solid base, okay? Not just your bottoms on the chair, but your feet also on the floor. Thinking about abdominal bracing. Remember how we stiffen up those core muscles, and that's going to be able to let us look after our low backs. So let's bring the shoulders up, back and down. Awesome job. Breathe in, take the arms up, and fall forward easy on the first one as you breathe it all out. Breathe in and up, and out and down. In and up, and out and down. In and up, and out and down. In and up. Fill those lungs. Breathe it all out. And one more breath. We go in and up, and out and down. Place your hands on your thighs, round your back, stack your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae as you sit yourselves up. And let's roll those shoulders. Bring your shoulders forward, up, back and down. Forward, up, back and down. Forward, up, back and down. Forward, up. And let's go in the opposite direction. So take them back, up, forward and down. 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 Hands by your sides. And let's roll those shoulders one at a time as we bring them forward. So back, up, forward and down. And now add in the elbow. So as if I've got hold of your puppet strings. And then make a full arm movement. So straighten those arms like you're doing your front roll. And you can twist your body on your chair, getting that arm to go around in as full a range of motion as you can. Nicely done, ladies. And let's drop those hands down by your sides. We're going to go in the opposite direction now. So pull the shoulders back, or bring them forward depending on which way you went the first time. And then add the elbows in. And then see if you can make a nice long arm movement. And taking that arm in a 360-degree circle if you can. 3, 2, last one. Excellent job. Bring the shoulders up to the ears and pull them down. Bring them up to the ears and down. And up to the ears and down. Place your hands on your thighs. Look over your right shoulder. Don't forget I'm opposite you. And look forward. And look over the left shoulder. That's it. Keep those shoulders down and keep that spine nice and tall. And bring it forward. Let's do that again. Over the right shoulder. And forward. And over the left shoulder. And forward. And then tip your right ear towards your right shoulder. Be careful that you don't lift that shoulder. It's about the stretch on the left side of the neck. And up to the center. And over to the left. And up to the center. One more time each side. And up to the center. And the other side. And up to the center. And drop the chin towards the chest. And then look up. Just a little lift of the chin, stretching out the front of your neck. And the chin a little bit towards the chest, stretching out the back of the neck. And then chin towards the ceiling. Good. Let's make a fist with those hands. I did not bring the balls today. So we want to tighten up all through those lower arm muscles and then stretch those fingers open and squeeze the fingers and stretch them open and squeeze and stretch. And one more time, squeeze and stretch. Excellent job. Let's put those hands together. So I want the heel of the hand, the bridge of the hand, and all the fingers to touch. And then you're going to bring those hands down, whatever range of motion you have in that wrist, and bring the shoulders back and down. Oh, don't you look lovely? Let's open out the heel of the hand, so the bridge is still touching, and then open out the fingers, making a little roof. Push the fingers back together, touch at the bridge, and then touch at the heel. Lift and lift, and push and push. Lift and lift, push and push. Shoulders down, ladies. Lift and lift, push and push. One more time. Here we go. Lift and lift, push and push. Let's bring the fingers together. Bring the thumb down and touch your chest. Again, it really depends on the flexibility in your wrist as to how low you can get those hands, okay? So I want that to touch. So if you have to lift your hand up a little bit, that's fine. So now tip your fingers down towards your belly. And maybe your little finger can touch your belly. But if it doesn't, that's fine too. And bring it up. So there should be no movement right here. Touch the little finger down and lift the thumb up. Touch the little finger down and lift the thumb up. And again, down and up. And one more time, down and up. And let's shake out those hands. I'm just going to turn that music down a tad. Let's put those hands together again. Roll the shoulders back and down, and I want you to push your hands. So push. And when you do that, I want you to feel your pectoral muscles and the little muscles around here in your back as well. So push and then release. Push and then release. Push and then release. Leaving the shoulders down. Push and then release. One more time, push and hold. Are you breathing? Let's remember to breathe, yes? What happened to your belly? Did you push your belly out onto your thighs? Let's pull the belly in a little bit. Remember about our abdominal bracing as we stiffen up the core muscles. 3, 2, 1, and release. Up. Shake those hands. How are we doing? Good? Excellent. You're allowed to talk, you know. You can be on the video. Please remember to take a drink whenever you need to. Don't do as I do and forget your water. But if you need a drink, please stop and take one. You don't have to wait for me to say. Let's put the right foot out on the heel and sit up tall. Let's zip up right through the pelvic floor muscles, up through your lower belly muscles, stiffen up through the core, shoulders back and down. And let's lift that right leg up and down. The movement is in the hip. What we don't want to do is collapse in the middle. Okay? So we want to keep that spine nice and long, as if you're a puppet and I've got hold of your head puppet string. Good. And up and down and up and down. Working those quads. Do you feel those muscles? Up and down, and up, and down, and 2 more, and down, and the last one, nicely done, ladies. Bend that knee, feet flat, abdominal bracing, good basic balance. Left leg, pull the toe up to the shin, and lift, and down, and lift, 3 and 2 and last one. Good. So big muscles in the tops of the legs, starting to get a little bit warmed up. So let's lift your right knee up, keep it bent, and I want you to point your toe and then flex it. So using the muscles in your calf and your shin. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. And a circle. And a circle in the opposite direction. Push the heel forward and bend the knee. Push it forward, really pull that toe up to your shin and bend the knee. Pull the heel in. Push it forward and pull it in. One more time and pull it in and down. And let's lift that left leg up. Point and flex that toe. And make a circle. And a circle in the opposite direction. Now straighten that leg out, pushing the heel forward. And then bend the knee, pull the heel in. Push it forward, pull it in. Push it forward, pull it in. And forward and in. And one more time, push it forward and pull it in. There. Are we feeling a little warmed up? Yeah. Yes?
Yes.
All right, let's get a little bit more warmed up, shall we? Now, is that music too loud? What do you think? Is it okay?
Yeah.
You think it's okay?
Yeah.
All right. March. Okay, so when we're marching, what you don't want to do is kind of collapse in the middle. If you want to sit up nice and tall, it helps if you sit on the edge of your seat. It doesn't have to be very high. Let's breathe in, take the arms up, and out, and again, and out. Excellent job. And let's use those arms. Take it wide. Bring it in. Step it wide. And in. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. And in. Now we're going to go out and in each time. Out and in. Out. So step, 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 step. Good job. And keep it in. Okay. So this time we're going to start with our left leg. Okay? Step it out for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, and in. Good. Let's try 2. Out. In. Out. In. That's still 4, isn't it? Never mind. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Left, 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 left. March it out. Right foot. Oh dear. Okay. Well, never mind. That was a good try. It's a Monday morning. What can I say? Let's pick up the pace a little bit. Okay. Let's make it really quiet. Okay, so that means you have to lift your feet up a little bit. So backs away from the chair. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, slow it down. And jump it out. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Out. Doesn't have to be very wide. And what we're trying to avoid is this. So keep all the top of your body still. And you're using those quads. A little quicker. Here we go. Out, in, 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 out, in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and run. Here we go. So run on your toes and make it quiet. Now run on your heels. So much more difficult. You really have to tighten up through that core. Run on the toes, that's easier, yes. And run on the heels last time. Good job. Wiggle those legs. How are we doing? Oh, are those thighs warmed up now? Yes? Awesome job. Okay. Let's bend down, keep your head above your heart, pick up your weights. Sitting at the front of your chair, good base of balance. Shoulders back and down, spine nice and long, head up, abdominal bracing, roll those shoulders, hands down. Lift the weights to the shoulders and down. Up and down. And up, same speed up, and the same speed down. 4. 2 more. Last one. Hold it at halfway. Out in front, back in. Straighten the elbows, elbows to the waist. Straighten the arms, elbows to the waist. Straighten, elbows. Let's not relax. 4, 3, 2, last one. Now open the hands out. Here we go. Open and close. Tuck the elbows into the waist. Hopefully the arms look like the letter L. Good. Open and close. Open and 2 more. Let's keep the wrists in line with the back of the arm. Last one. Start halfway, drop it down. Lift it up, drop it down, only halfway, a little quicker, down, up, down, halfway, down, halfway, down, halfway, 4, 3, 2, hold it, roll those shoulders back and down, mark those feet, abdominal bracing, up to the shoulders, halfway. Shoulders, halfway. Good. Shoulders, halfway. Are we breathing? Shoulders, halfway. 4, halfway. Let's pick up the speed. 3, 2. Last one. Out to the side. Here we go. Out. And in, and out, and in, and out, and in, and out, and in. Let's do 4 more, and one, and then I want you to hold it here. We're going to lift those elbows out to the side. Don't forget, you have the opportunity to drop the weights if it's going to be too much. So all we're going to do is lift those elbows out to the side. Okay, watch the shoulders. Down, and lift the weights up to shoulder height if you can manage that. How you doing? Good. Are you breathing? Are you sure? Bring it in. Good. Let's lift it up and down. Here we go. Up. And down. And up. And down. It's like you're opening a window. Does that make sense? 4, 3, 2, last one. Open those hands out and then flip those hands so that they point to the ceiling. Now this is a little more difficult. If this is too much, do it without weights. You're going to push to the ceiling and pull. Push. And pull. Push, leaving the shoulders down. We want to straighten the arms but not lock the elbows. And push. Let's alternate. Here we go. Right, up, and down, and left, and down, and right, and down. Last one. We're going to pick up the speed. Here we go. And right, left. Right, left, right, left. Last set. Then we're going to do 8 arms together. Here we go. 8. Slow it down. Oh, so much more difficult to do it slowly, isn't it? If you do it fast, you get it over and done with. Breathe. Breathe out on the hard bit, and that for you might be the push-up. And breathe in, coming down. 2 more. And this is the last one. And I'll let you have a break. Bring those weights down. Roll those shoulders. How you doing? Good? Are you breathing? Music down? Yes. Better? Okay, let's roll those shoulders. Hands down by your sides. Turn your palms towards me. Tuck the elbows in towards your waist and lift them up. Look at your wrists. They need to be in line with your arm. The back of your hand needs to be in line with your arm. So, if you look, we don't want any drooping this way, and we don't want any drooping this way. Good. And down. Good job. Up and down. Counts of 2. Here we go. And up and up. Same speed up. Same speed down. And we don't want momentum to take over. And by that, I mean we don't want to drop those weights. Up and push. And up. And push. And up. And push. 2 more. Up and push. Last one. Halfway. Good job. So if your hands go out here to the side, bring them in so that they're in line with your legs. Good. Drop the right hand. Lift the left. Change. 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 Change, change. Change, 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 change. Good. 4, 3, 2, last one. Halfway. Up, down, up, down, up. Same speed up. Halfway. Watch the wrists. Don't drop those hands. Good. 4, 3, 2, hold it here, down and up, down, halfway, down, halfway, down, halfway, down, halfway, down, halfway, down, halfway, and have a rest. How are you doing? Good? No? You know you can always take a break when you need to, or put your weights down if you need to, okay? It's not a crime. You have to look after yourselves. Do whatever your body will let you do. All right, so a little hand-eye coordination going on here. Right leg out. Sit on the edge of your chair, otherwise this is not going to work. You're going to pull your toe right up towards your shin. Put your weight on your right hip. Left hand, weight on your knee. Shoulders back and down, and you're going to lift the right leg and the left arm. Awesome. And down. Up. And down. Same speed up. Same speed down. Same speed up. Don't collapse in the middle, and down. And up. Breathe out on the hard bit. That's usually the in on the easier bit, which is when you take the weight and your leg back down. Good job. 4, 3. I'm off the beat. Sorry. 2. Last one. Hold it. Pulse. Pulse. Pulse, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5. Are we breathing? 3, 2, last one, and down. Okay, have a little wiggle. Awesome job. Left leg. Left hand on the hip. Right hand outstretched. Toe up to your shin. And we're going to lift. Good. And down. Up and down. Here we go. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Remember, back of the hand, in line with the arm, leg straight, toe up to the shin. Good job, ladies. 4, 3, doesn't have to be very high. Last one, hold. Pulse, up, 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 little, 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 make sure it's not a swing. 4, 3, 2, and down. Oh, how are we doing? Good? Good, they said. Excellent job. So, sitting forward on your chair, let's plant those feet, open your knees a little wider. We're going to lean forward with a nice long back, okay? So there's a difference between leaning forward at the hips and collapsing at the belly, okay? So we want to lean forward almost like you're sticking your chest out to meet your knees. So if you've got lots of junk in the front, open your knees a little wider to let that junk hang down. Good. And let's put the hands down by your side. So as if you're a monkey. Roll the shoulders back and down because we want to keep our backs nice and long and engage those core muscles. Remember abdominal bracing. A little bend in the elbow, and then we're going to lift those arms to the side and down. Head in line with the spine and down. Lift it up and down. Up and down, up and down. Breathe out on the hard bits when you lift those hands. Up and down, up and down. 4 and down. 3 and down. 2 and down. And the last one, you'll be pleased to know. Hands on your thighs. Sit yourselves up. How you doing? Good? All right. Sit yourselves back just a little bit on that chair, but you still need to plant those feet. Bring the weights into your chest. Excellent job. Lean back with a long back. Oh! Okay, now, if you have to lift your feet, sit back a little bit. Good. Now, engage these core muscles. Lift. And back. Lift. My legs are too short, they keep coming off the ground. And back. Lift. And back. Don't have to touch the chair if it's too far. Lift. With a nice straight back. Just lift yourselves up a little bit. And take yourselves back a little bit. Especially if your feet come up off the ground. Up. And back. This is for your core, bellies, and the muscles in your back. Good. 2. And last one. Excellent job. And let's pop those weights down on the floor. Sit a little bit forward. Hold on to the chair. Lean yourselves back so that your shoulders touch. Good. Okay, now don't collapse in the middle, right? We're not sitting on the couch watching, eating your popcorn. Okay? So, I want you to lift your right knee. Good. How's that? Okay? Let's keep the head in line with the spine. So we don't want this. We don't want this. We want to be kind of neutral. Okay, you ready? Hold the chair for help, then lift the other leg. Oh, good job. Excellent. Let's put one leg down and then the other leg. Good. Lift the right, lift the left, put down the left, put down the right. Lift the right and the left, put the left, and then the right. Lift the right, lift the left, put down the left. Put down the right. One more time. Lift the right, lift the left, hold. Woo. Are we breathing? Head in line with your spine. Let's not let that head go back. I want you to sit back a little bit further in your chair. Yes. I'm sorry. Name has gone. Thank you. Out of my room. Good. 3, 2, 1. Left leg down. Right leg down. Sit yourselves up. Drape yourselves over your knees, stretch out those muscles in your back. Do you feel like you can almost visualize opening out the spaces in between your spine? And sit yourselves up, because we did one side, we're going to do the other. Sorry about that. So, what I want you to do is maybe sit a little closer to the back of the chair, okay? And then hold on to the chair, but with a long spine, touch your shoulders back. Okay, no collapsing in the middle, so don't let your belly let go. Here we go, shoulders down, head in line with your spine. Lift the left. How you doing? Good. Shoulders, shoulders everybody, shoulders, there you go. And lift the right. Put down the right, put down the left. Left, right, right, left. Left, right, right, left. Lift, lift, down, down. Lift, lift, down, down. Lift the left, lift the right, put down the right, put down the left. Last one, and hold. Are we breathing? What's happened to our shoulders? How are your bellies? How are those thighs? Are they screaming at you? Yeah. Breathing. 3, 2, 1. Right leg down. Left leg down. Sit yourselves up. And over. Good job, ladies. Hands on your thighs, roll yourselves up. Plant your feet. We're going to do some standing, so I just want you to make sure that you're ready for that. So we need to have a good base right here. Maybe you need to bring your bottoms forward on your chair a little bit. Maybe you need to bring your feet a little bit underneath. We're going to lean forward with a long spine. Okay, so no slouching. Long spine. You're going to gather everything up, starting with the pelvic floor muscles and up. Then you're going to push through those heels and stand. Oh, look at you go. Well done. We're going to have a little bow. So you're hinging at the hips and you're going to stick your bums out. But it's not really, no, don't drop your heads, okay? Just stick your bums out. There we go. Now you're going to bend your knees and your knees are going to stay back behind those toes. And then you can sit yourselves down on your chair. Very nicely done. That's it. Spot the chair. Spot the chair before you sit. Good. Spot the chair. Good. All right, let's try that again. Let's keep those feet a little bit further forward. And then make sure that the knees don't come too far forward, okay? Are you ready? All right, let's lean forward. Gather everything up. And stand. A little bow. Stick your bum out. Then bend your knees. And then sit. That's it. Good. Make sure you spot that chair. And again, here we go. Forward and up. Bow, bend the knees, but don't sit this time. Don't, oh, careful now. Yeah, that's it. So lift the chest up a little, Catherine. There you go. Stick your butt out, keep your knees back. Good. The lower you can go, that is great. It depends how good your knees are, okay? Oh, but look at you go and stand up. And down. And up. And down. And up. And 4. And up. Hands out for counterbalance. 3. And up. Keep that chest up. And 2. And up. Last one. Hold right here. Good job. What happened to your belly? Did you push it out? Rest it on your thighs? Let's bring it in. Where's your spine? Nice and long. Shoulders are back and down. Head is in line with your spine. Excellent job all the way down. All the way up. All the way down. All the way up. All the way down. Last time. Up. And you can stand now. Good job. Wiggle out those legs. How are you doing? Good? All right, let's walk around to the back of the chair, making sure you do not fall on anything. And we are going to bring our chairs a little bit further forward if you need to. And then we're going to do a little balancing. I was at the ski hill yesterday. My husband was trying to put his ski boots on, standing on one leg. He said, I can't stand on one leg. Can you? I said, yes, I can, because we practice that in all our classes. So, standing, nice and tall. 2 fingers, if you need them, on the chair. Plant those feet, a comfortable width apart, and then lift up on those heels, toes rather, lift your heels, and down. Good, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up. Nice work, ladies, and down. 2 more. Up, and down. Last one. Good. Let's bring the right foot in a little more central. Bend that left foot. And then see if you can lift that left foot. You might need a finger on the chair because we're going to go up on that right toe. Here we go. Lift the heel and down. It's a little more tippy, so you might need a little more help. Lift and down. Lift and down. Let's do 2 more. Lift and down. Last one. Lift. Excellent job. Change feet now. Wiggle out that right leg. Bring the left leg a little more central. underneath the body. Bend your right foot, lift your right foot off the ground, up on that left toe, and down. That doesn't work for you? Arthritis doesn't work. Okay, no worries. Just balance then, Catherine. And down. And up. And down. 2 more. And down. Last one. Excellent job. Both feet down. Wiggle out those legs. Okay, let's do a little bit of balance then. Just standing. So stand on your right leg. Bend your left foot. Then you can decide where you're going to put that left foot. Okay, you could tuck it round behind. You could rest it on top. The hardest would be to take it away from your midline. This is a little easier to bend that knee. This is not quite so easy, but not so difficult. So there's all kinds of places. If you want to be a tree, you can open that hip, place your foot on your calf, not your knee, and you choose. 2 fingers at the most on the chair, maybe 1 finger. Maybe you can bring your hands to your heart, or maybe you could be a tree. Maybe, but that's a little more difficult. So you choose whatever is a good spot for you. Focus on something in front of you, maybe 5 or 6 feet, just to help you with your balance. And let's breathe. Let's do a couple of deep breaths in and out. 1 more breath in and out. Good. Wiggle those legs. Let's stand on that left leg. Bend your right knee. You choose. Maybe this is good for you. You could rest it in front. You could take it behind. This is a little more difficult, much more difficult. This is a little easier. You choose. If you choose to be a tree, that's great. Let's see if we can bring our hands to our hearts. Again, focus on a spot on the floor. And if you wanted to be a tall tree, somewhat like myself, you could. But this is a little easier, and being a tightrope walker is a lot easier. So you choose. And let's have a couple of deep breaths in and out. And in and out. And in. And as you breathe out, let's take those legs and arms down. Wiggle out those legs. Awesome job, ladies. We did not do our triceps today. I do apologize. But however, you could do triceps when I'm not here. You know, with those bands. Good job. Right, let's bring those chairs back. Come and stand in front of your chair. A little bow and a little seat. Good. Excellent. Please be comfortable. I don't mind how you sit. We're just going to do a little bit of stretching. So let's take the left hand up, right hand on your hip. Turn out your hand. Breathe in. As you breathe out, let's bring that left hand way over that shoulder. Breathe in and up. And breathe out and down. In and up. And out and down. 1 more breath in. And out. And then breathe in to come up. And change hands. So you choose. If you need a little help, put your left hand on your hip. Take your right hand up and turn the palm out. If you don't need any help and you'd like to stretch a little bit further maybe, you can put your hand down by your side. What we don't want to do is lift that right buttock up off the chair. So ground those buttocks on the chair. Breathe in and breathe out. And it's Spine stretch to the side. Breathe in and up and out. And in and up and out and down. And in and up and out. And then breathe in and to come up. Good job, ladies. Let's bring one arm across your chest. Pull it in towards your body with the other arm above your elbow, remembering we want to bring the shoulders back and down. Plant those feet, again, for a good base of balance. You should feel a stretch on those shoulder muscles. Do you? Yes. You're so quiet today. Don't want to be on video. Let's breathe in and take those arms out nice and wide. Lift your thumbs to the ceiling. Push your hands behind you. Stick your chest out. And then push your fingertips behind you as well. You should feel a stretch along those nerves on those forearms. Are we breathing? I did say breathe in, but I didn't say breathe out. But you can breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out and bring your other arm across your chest. Whatever that range of motion is, you're going to increase it with your hand. Above your elbow joint, shoulders are down. And release. Sit at the front of your chair. Put your hands behind you and find the back of your chair. Okay, now what I want you to do is pull your shoulder blades together and stick your chest out. Now be careful because the belly wants to go out as well. So let's see if we can just keep that belly in check. Then it's up to you. You need straight arms for this. You can walk your hands up your chair if you like and stretch yourself forward a little bit more. You should feel a stretch now, right the way through the biceps and across the chest. Do you feel that stretch? Bring those shoulder blades together and lean forward as if you're going to fall off the chair, but you won't fall off because you've got a hold of it. Good. Nicely done. Again, keep the belly in check. Head in line with the spine. Breathe. And then let us release. Excellent job. We're going to stretch those big muscles in the front of your legs. So what I want you to do is scooch over one side so that a buttock is hanging off the chair. Plant the foot. Hold on to the chair. Take the other foot behind you. Okay, now then, the knee needs to be behind the level of the hip. Okay? So if you look at me this way, if your knee is here, you won't get a stretch. But if your knee is here, you will. Then I want you to tip the pelvis, okay? Tip the pelvis. This is going to elongate those muscles. Do you feel that stretch? Okay, now what you want to do is try and keep the hips level. Okay, so some of you have your hip lifted up, so we want to try and keep those hips level. Do you find that stretch right there on that hip flexor and those quads? Yes? Ooh. Are we breathing? Are we happy?
Yes.
Shoulders should be up above those hips, okay? And when you tip the pelvis, it's not this part of your back, but it's this part of your back. And let's release that. Excellent job. You're going to scooch over now to the other side. I'm going to turn and face this way so that you can see on the video. Scooch over so your buttock hangs off the chair. Keep your hips level with each other, okay? So you don't want to hike one up or drop it down. Knee needs to be back behind your hip. Foot on the toe, and then tip the pelvis. So you make the space between your ribs and your hips a little shorter. Do you feel that stretch right there on those big muscles? Yeah, hold on to the chair for a little balance. That's it, ladies. Nicely done. Are we breathing?
Silently.
And let's bring that leg forward. Good. Now I'll let you sit back in the middle of the chair. Let's stretch out the big muscles in the backs of the legs now, ladies. Put your right foot out straight on the heel. Pull the toe up towards the shin. And do you understand what I mean by locking the knee? So when you lock the knee, you pull the kneecap up to your hip. I don't want you to do that. I want you to soften that knee. Then you're going to sit up nice and tall with your shoulders right up above your hip. And then your back is going to lean forward as a whole unit. Okay, so don't collapse in the middle. You need to almost lift your tailbone, stick your chest out. Oh, where do you feel that stretch? On the back of your leg, going up to your close to your bottom and down to your ankle. Do you feel that? Awesome. And if you want to, you can stretch forward with that opposite hand. And come on up. Good. Bend that right leg. Put your left leg out. Straight leg, but not a locked knee. Pull your toe to your shin. Shoulders up above your hips. Lean forward as a whole unit with your back. Stretch the opposite hand. That's it. Lift your chest. Don't look down. Lift your chest. There you go. Nice long back. Shoulders back and down. There you go. Good, good, good. Do you feel that stretch now on the back of that leg? Does it feel good?
Oh, yeah.
And sit up. Nicely done, ladies. Let's bring those hands together as if you're hugging the biggest tree on the lot. Round your back now and open those shoulder blades. And release. Hands on your thighs. Look over that right shoulder. Lift your chin slightly. We want to try to get about a 70-degree turn there. So you won't get your chin right over your shoulder unless you're completely double jointed. And forward. And over the left shoulder. And forward. Tip the right ear towards the right shoulder. Feeling the stretch on the left-hand side of the neck. And up. And over to the left side. And up. Tuck your chin towards your chest, stretching out the back of the neck. And lift your gaze towards the ceiling, stretching the front of the neck just a little bit. And forward. Let's breathe in. Take those arms up. First one down. Take it easy. And out. In and up. Out and down. In and up. And out and down. Awesome job, ladies. Thank you so much. I will see you in a couple of months.
Don't you feel bad?
Yes, I do actually.
Well, no,
I do. I really do.
No.
I do feel bad.
Enjoy. How about you?
Thank you. I don't know how you stop this. I'm going to have to go and get doodad. Stop recording. Oh no, I think you're supposed to do that.
Don't erase what you just did.
No, I won't erase what you just did. I will go and get a shower.